When most shooters think of really powerful handguns, they naturally think of Magnum revolvers. And indeed, revolvers have held the edge in portable, practical power among handguns for decades. But there is one cartridge that's viable for use in semi-autos that can still generate stomping power: the 10mm auto. This long and legendary pistol round is currently experiencing a major renaissance, and manufacturers have responded to consumer demands with a slew of new, modified, or revived handgun designs. I'll be telling you about 5 of the best 10mm pistols you can get today in this video. And really quick before we jump to the list, think about signing up to become a channel member. We are grateful for each of our members because they help us improve our content, take it in new directions, and reach a wider audience of shooters just like you. In return, channel members get perks like downloadable guides, exclusive videos, and a whole lot more that we have planned. We appreciate your views and comments, and thanks for thinking of us. Now let's check out those big bore semis. The Sig P220 is a venerated DASA combat handgun with a sterling record for accuracy, reliability, and ruggedness. For ages, if classic Sig P series fans wanted a 10mm, it would only come in the form of an expensive and often finicky custom job from skilled gunsmiths. But a few years back, Sig saw fit to offer an 8-shot factory P220 in 10mm, and now they can benefit from the full Legion treatment. A 5-inch barrel makes excellent use of the 10mm ballistic capability, and the pistol is ready to go with optics mounting capability, night sights, and high-traction G10 grips, complete with Legion medallion for a little touch of class. Reprofiled and textured controls eliminate snag hazards, while the extended beaver tail allows a higher hold on the pistol. Under the hood, a polished action and gray gun's PSAIT or PSAIT trigger combined with Sig's own short reset system produces a marvelously smooth pull with a clean break and a very short reset. If you still prefer a traditional double-action semi-auto and demand the bone-crushing power of the 10mm, make sure you check out the Sig P220 Legion. Retail price is right around $1,600. From one of the oldest and best American gun makers comes a big bore offering for the best American striker-fired handgun. Smith & Wesson's M&P 2.0 is currently available in 10mm auto, utilizing the same size frame as the M&P 45. This is a surprisingly slim and packable pistol despite an impressive 15-round capacity. A 4.6-inch barrel provides plenty of velocity even with standard 10mm loads, and these new M&P 2.0 guns are available in a bevy of different trends, including a long slide performance center version, optics-ready compatibility, and a version with a manual thumb safety if preferred. Like all the other 2.0 guns, these M&Ps benefit from an improved trigger, enhanced barrel lockup, aggressive grip texturing, and a flat-face trigger for better control. Best of all, this is one of the most affordable and most reliable 10mm on our list, and can be yours for a suggested retail price of just $679. They usually street for significantly cheaper than that. We've got 3 more guns to go on our tour of the best 10mm pistols that money can buy. But before we move on, take 1 second to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any great upcoming videos here on Guns You Can't Live Without. Glock makes a superior 10mm pistol. Say what you want about this now completely ubiquitous design, but from the very beginning with the Glock 20, this Austrian powerhouse has built guns that can stand up to a steady diet of even the heaviest 10mm loads. From the original full-size Glock 20 to the subcompact pocket rocket that is the 29, you might not like them, but you cannot deny their efficiency, reliability, and durability. But it is the black sheep of the 10mm lineup in Glock's stable that is my very favorite, the 6-inch barrel long slide Glock 40, now available with optics mounting capability right from the factory. Although it is not up to Gen 5 specs just yet, the Glock 40 still holds 15 rounds in a standard magazine, interchangeable back straps, and that updated cuboid texturing for a really improved purchase on the grip. For long-range shooting or hunting, this thing is a machine. A 6-inch barrel can get the right 10mm load cooking along at nearly 41 Magnum velocities, and the addition of a red dot sight makes an already accurate gun and pistol combo shoot like you've got cheat codes turned on in real life. It isn't a gun I would try to conceal with appendix carry, but but it's still surprisingly comfortable worn OWB on the hip and a great choice for carrying in a chest holster. For folks who like to ramble in the backcountry or want a dedicated hunting handgun, the Glock 40 Gen 4 MOS would be my hands-down choice. Retail price is right at $700. Sometimes you just need to go with the original. Although not the first gun to chamber the mighty 10mm, that honor goes to the Bren 10. Colt's Delta Elite was the very first production 10mm 1911, combining Colt excellence in 1911 design and manufactured with the ferocious power of the 10mm was a match made in heaven for big-bore handgun connoisseurs. Unfortunately, the original Delta Elites had a reputation for being a little fragile when stoked with heavier loads. Mercifully, that problem is a thing of the past thanks to Colt's recent acquisition by CZ and the subsequent refreshment of the product line. The Delta Elite is now available in its original trim and also with a dust cover Picatinny rail in a configuration Colt refers to as a railgun. Packing 8+1 rounds and a 5-inch barrel in what is otherwise a standard government model format, this two-tone stainless beauty still sports a plain, unadorned trigger and composite grips, showing off that slightly ominous Delta medallion, just like the OG. Ramped Novak combat sights, a skeletonized hammer, extended safety, beaver tail, and grip safety all show that this is a thoroughly modern fighting handgun. With an unloaded weight of 38 ounces, this is a lot of hog leg to carry around, but for folks who want the supreme accuracy and shootability that only a 1911 can provide, this is the 10mm to beat. You'll pay for the privilege of owning a Colt, but in my experience, they are worth every nickel. Get your own Delta Elite railgun for around $1,600. There is virtually no handgun market sector that Sig isn't covering with their world-conquering P320. But even so, I'll admit I was a little surprised that they rolled out a variant chambering 10mm, the P320 X10, and don't confuse that to mean an extended magazine. Packs in a competitive 15 rounds in a frame that is abnormally, startlingly small and slender. It still feels like a 9mm in my hand, but when you pull the trigger on this 5-inch bull-barreled P320, you'll be instantly reminded that 1 extra millimeter makes a heck of a difference in terms of power. Ready to mount an optic of your choice that uses a Delta Point Pro footprint or other MRDs through the use of adapter plates? You'll still be able to drop those 10mm pills with pinpoint precision. And like all P320s, this is a chassis pistol, meaning you can still swap out fire control units and grip shells to your heart's content. If an optic isn't your thing or is out of action, you've got Sig's X-ray 3-dot night sights as a backup. More than most other 10mm auto pistols on the market, the P320 X10 combines superb ergonomics, an excellent trigger, and modularity in equal measure. Don't be fooled into thinking this is a quick cash grab model on Sig's part. The P320 X10 is a worthy competitor to legacy offerings and the best modern marvels offered by other manufacturers. Naturally, if you're already invested in the P320 family of pistols, this one is a natural choice. Snag your own for around $849.99. We've reached the end of my list covering the best 10mm pistols currently on the market. From revived and updated classics in the form of Colt's Delta Elite railgun to 10mm versions of some of the best-selling striker-fired pistols out there, there has never been a better time to join the cult of the 10mm auto. And I've got a question for you. Do you think the 6-inch barrel on the Glock 40 is necessary to maximize the 10mm? Would you be comfortable with a shorter one for hunting or defense against dangerous animals? Let's talk about it down in the comments. And before you go, do remember to hit like and subscribe to keep up with all of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.